So back in the charity shop, got a few bits here. Just picked up this bag of old vintage Lego. I don't think it's complete, but £4, so I'm going to pick that up. And I found a jewellery. Did put this up as well, but the sellotaped it down. I did open it. It's literally got the Mandalorian in there. No Grogu, but he's missing parts as well, so yeah. Little bit of a buckle really, but yeah. So what else they got here? Oh, there, can we see him? Yes, we can see him, John Cena. You can't see me. What else? Big Barbie plane. Some sword. Another big Barbie plane. Jesse. Get that for my little daughter. She will love that for art stuff. Games. Don't really like getting board games. And puzzles, to be fair. I don't do very well on them. I know some people do, but I just don't. What's that in there? So going through these, just found this guy. £3. Right guys, hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Letlooseontoys. Hope everyone's having a great day or great night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Right, so as you can see in that video, there was loads, but nothing standing right out or loads of great bits in there, to be fair, as usual. They had filled the shelves up a lot more. Again, putting out the stuff they've obviously not sold on eBay, which is crazy. Funny that they're putting it out nearer to Christmas as well. So there was all like big Barbie planes and big like Jeep trucks and caravan-y things for Barbies. Loads more puzzles, games, a few more wrestlers, but then wrestlers, unless they're special ones, they're not really my thing. You pick them up cheap as it is for pounds. So me paying £3 each, especially with pen all over them, there's no point, and I can't be bothered to clean them and put all the effort into doing all that. But there was a few good little bits in there that I picked up, as you see with the Lego thing, which I didn't show you as I've got it off the shelf, but I showed you I put it in the basket. So picked up this Lego set, and I remember having this as a kid as one of the sets, and I had a few other the piratey sets, and you put it all together. I think the pirate set I had, you had the shark in it, the little monkey who stole the gold and that. But anyway, I picked this up. Bit of nostalgia there, because it's like I said, it's vintage, old. Bit of discolouring in the white, some of it's going a bit yellow, and as you can see, like the stone colour there, it's not fully grey anymore, but that's because of its age, and you can't complain about that. So there was that all in the bag, that bit there. Booklet and manual weren't complete, but the good thing about this, they weren't asking mega bucks like they usually do. Usually they'll have their boxes, well, like I said, it came in a bag. A lot of their Lego stuff is usually in boxes, which they charge you the world for it. Like I said, it'll go on eBay first. They won't sell it because they want far too much money for it. It'll end up on the shelf. And I've bought Lego from there in the past, and it's not complete. So, and I see this back, and I knew it weren't going to be complete, but it was £4. I couldn't leave that behind for £4. If it was complete, I was even thinking about keeping it myself to put in my collection. But then to start off, another thing, trying to find the bits, because you can buy all the bits to go to it and individually add them to it, which I can't be bothered to start that off yet, as I've got other bits I'm trying to finish off. But for £4, even if I put it up for 25, should get that all day long for it. I've seen like some of the figures, they can go from £5 to £10 each. The boat on its own can go for 30, and then like just these on their own go for 5. Things like that, but I'll sell it as a lot, 25. When I did look it up, if it was complete, this set ranges from, because it's obviously as well, it's retired set, it ranges from like 170 up to 280. Obviously you're not going to get the 280, that's people chancing it. But a set like this, I reckon you could, if it was complete in the box with everything, you could get about 150 maybe on it, 170 max. But as I said, I'm very happy with that. So yeah, got that set. I'll turn you back around. There was a few other Lego sets in boxes, taped up to the 9s like they do. And you know me, after the last act comes, like I said, I've bought Lego, I've bought games. They don't, what pisses me off is they put these stickers on them with the prices, and there's a big gap below it, and they could write complete, not complete, or at least have a little look in the box. If you looked in the box, you could sort of roughly work out an idea what things are missing, or if they're complete or not. It's not rocket science, is it? So there was like a little Mandalorian and Grogu Lego set. So like I said, taped to the 9s. I thought, oh, it was £3. So you got to think, looking at that, what I've just paid for that, or what I was going to pay for this £4 for that piratey Lego, this was £3 for the little boxes. So that's it, I'm going to work. I've slowly peeled the tape over. I do usually carry a little sharp bladey or card thing, just so I can cut them open and have a look. Or if I can peel them, because the tape's fresh, I'll unpeel it and then put the tape back on. So I've opened it up, I've had a look. There's no Grogu in it. The Mandalorian was half built in it and missing loads of bits. And then there was actually a arm off a 12-inch talking Mandalorian, broken arm. And the thing that's annoying is they know this because they've put it in one of their little plastic bags. They put some of the stuff in and they've then put it in the box. So it's a bit annoying. So that went straight back on the shelf. Still having a little look along. And then, yeah, noticed this, and I thought, oh, I'll pick that up. It's quite cool. I don't usually pick up none of this sort of stuff because I don't do very well with any of this. But I thought for £2, I've got to have it. It's Hulk, Hot Wheels. I think it's 2018. I just thought that was cool. Obviously, you can get a lot better ones, but for £2, even if I got a £5 back on Vinted for that, and it's in great condition, to be fair. So there was that. I did move along. And looked at a few other little bits and bobs, and there was I don't think showed it on video because someone else had picked it up, and I was like, oh geez, there was one of them Lego Technique sets, old vintage one again, a car, looked like an RC car you could build. Obviously not, you couldn't control it. I don't know, maybe you could have, but he'd put it back. and I could see he was obviously a reseller. I've started to notice a lot of resellers going in the shop now. He'd put it back, so I had a look at it, all again taped up to the nines, had the gold sticker on it, so that means it's been on eBay. They had it up for 20, and I could see across that 75. So originally they've had it on eBay for £75, so they've gone by it again, an unsold in list. This is why they don't sell none of their stuff, and this is why it ends up back out on the shelf. Like, yeah, so whoever's feeding them, or I don't know, the job's worth they've got in the back looking all this stuff up and doing all this, obviously don't know what they're doing. But anyway, so it was down to 20, and I thought, oh, do I risk 20 again on it? And I thought, this, like I said, this one was taped up to the nines. There was bits of the box wrap, so I didn't even bother cutting this one open and look. But I shook it up and down. You could tell it was loose, and I just thought, I'm not risking it, not for £20 again. And it's not that. Usually when you take things back, I don't never take nothing back. I'll either, like the games, I'll either keep it in case I get spares or bits and bobs when I buy others and it's missing and make up games, or like with a Lego, it'll just go in a bundle of Lego eventually and things like that. Because they when you take them back, there's one woman there, she's very like, yeah, like a Karen. Why are you bringing it back? You're a reseller, you're this, oh, you've took this out, you've done this, you've done. And I can't be with all that. I've seen her go off at people many a times, and I have wanted to intervene at times and say, look, he ain't lying, I've bought stuff and it's missing, but I just can't be bothered with the ag for what I've paid for it. So I left that. I thought, no, I'm leaving that for 20 quid. That's a lot to lose out on. So I left that. And then walked along, as you could see, because then I don't know what the hell. That's it. I forgot my little stick thing to hold my phone in place. So I was struggling holding the phone and trying to film the bits I was finding. But I found this on the shelf, £2. I know, like, well, all my nephews and nieces in lockdown, that's what they were playing indoors on the table tennis, and they got right into it. And I noticed a lot of people around in the parks, we've got table tennis tables set out. Up in the Westfield shopping area, there's a big table tennis, and they all go up there and have competitions. So I thought, obviously it must be a thing now. So I thought, for £2 Dunlop, the case is mint. It is mint. You can put your little ping pong balls inside. Then the bat, like, I'm not a lover, but like, it's a nice bat. It is 107/104 Dunlop ITTF Venom Power. But look at that, it's a lovely black. Like, I remember when the kids were playing it in lockdown, like, they just literally, it was just the box standard, you know, like a bit of wood with a bit of rubber. This has got, like, look, you can see it's got like the rubber, the rubbers, yeah, it's totally different. You can feel the difference in it, but it's got like a foam in between, another extra bit of wood. So yeah, it's a lovely bat. I've seen a few online. They start from like 7 up to 30 quid. That £2, I'll be happy to get 6 quid on that. So I will put it up for a tenner just to see. But I'll be happy with that. Then I found this on the shelf. Yeah, it's a Beyblade. It's just that part. So the lady did give me that. So that'll just be going in an odds and sods box until I get some more Beyblades, and I'll just put that in with that. Then in the Amazon, eBay parcel full post office baskets, I was going through them to see if there's any goodies in there, and I found this. So it is a not a pendant, oh, what are they called, like a link, I don't know what you call them. I just know because of girlfriend, mums, sister-in-laws, they have them on their no, I forgot the name, Pandoras. Obviously this ain't a Pandora one, but it's a nice little one. It's a dolphin, little, obviously not real diamond crystal-y things in there, real silver, that. So that's nice. That was £1. It's got a little thing in there. So that I'll put up for about 8 quid. See what I can get back on that. Right, so that was it from the charity shop. On the way back, I had to stop off at in post and get a pick up. So I picked these up on Vinted. They were 15. I wasn't going to bid on them because usually I do a little bid, and by the time I bid and wait for the person to get back, things sell, and I'm like, oh man, I should have just paid it. I knew it was a good price. Just pay it, Lee. Stop trying to get it even cheaper. So altogether, I think it come to, with the postage protection, 19 quid. So we got a Raphael necker. I've already got these on my shelf, so I don't need them. But I just thought for that money. So Raphael, Leonardo, these are like Necker's figure. They've come a long way with articulation, like just absolutely brilliant. Like when I was younger, I had a load of Neckar. Who was the other ones that done the monster lions? I can't remember now, but Neckar, and a lot of them you couldn't, they were in certain poses already. You might be able to maybe move the arm up and down and stuff like that, and they'd come with like a little piece you can stand on. But they were good things. Like I had the Michael Myers, the Scream, Jason's. Oh, I had Donnie Darko. I had Freddy Krueger's. I had loads, like from when I was little, when I first started collecting. Anything like that, I end up selling them and regretting now, because some of them are sky high to buy now, especially the Michael Myers in his when he puts the sheet over him with the glasses. And then there's another set where it's Michael Myers and you've got the little boy or little girl dressed in the clown suit. They go for like £1.50 each now, if not more, all depending on condition and if they're boxed. Even the Rob Zombie ones go for quite a bit now. Anyway, Lee, let's go move on. Right, again, Neckar, Shredder. Again, like I said, I've got all these. Got the Shredders, got the Turtles, got the Splinters, Casey Jones, April O'Neil. But these are so cool. Like, just take his mask off. Look at the detail. I'm hoping you can catch that on there. They're just lovely figures. They are. Yeah, so that's his mask that comes off. You've got his cloak that comes on. That, and then there was a few accessories with them. Not complete, but a few. Better than nothing. So you get your Shredder's weapon. I think that's when he's on the rooftop fighting the 4 turtles. I don't know why they do this with them. They give you extra for their bandanas. Excuse me. Slice of pizza, which I don't know why there is a slice of pizza, because I'm pretty sure the pizza comes with Michelangelo. Anyway, all Shredders, extra hands, his little daggone little knife. Don't know if you can see that on there. So there, and then you've got excuse me, 4 turtle hands. 4 turtle hands there, and unfortunately only 1 weapon for Raph, and no swords for, well, katanas for Leo. But like I said, for that price, absolutely brilliant. If I didn't already have these, I bought them new, which I got them luckily enough at great prices. I think I picked up the 4 turtles at one of them Mankind, is it called, shops. And then Splinter and Shredder I actually got off Vinted cheap. I was lucky there. And then the April O'Neil and Casey Jones, I got that from a local comic shop I order a lot of my stuff from. They had a big salon a few months back. Oh, I just wish I had more money, because they went down like box sets, like from like 70, 60 quid to like 15s and 10ers. And at the time I only had enough for one of the box sets. But I wish I could have bought a lot more, because 1, I could have bought a few more for my collection, and 2, I could have bought maybe a couple of sets to sell on. Do you know what I mean? I could have even put them at 30 quid, because they've now shot back up to 60s and 50s and 70s. So, but anyway, that was that lot. So, yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. Them price wise, shredder I might put up for, because he goes for quite a bit and he's hard to get. Maybe 20, 25. The two turtles, because they're not complete, maybe 15 quid each, 17 quid each. Yeah, so that's that, guys. I have sold two things, which is, oh, I won't pull it out now, but was some Sylvanian houses that I'd bought. Oh, I'd bought these ages ago when I first started sort of selling bits on. I did buy them to, well, I did buy because my daughter's got a whole collection, but she's got all these ones, so I'll try and grab bundles to nick bits out for her, and these were like doubles, and then I was going to customize them into haunted houses, but I just haven't had the time, and yeah, I just thought, oh, shall I just move them on? So it's about 3 houses, a little tree house thing, and then a fish and chip shop van. Like, I've had them on Vinted for ages. I tried to get rid of them at a boot sale for £1. No one, yeah, they've just sat around and sat around. So what I did is, what I've started to learn to do now, as I've seen other resellers do it and say about it, every now and again I'll go on my Vinted and I'll either delete what I've already put up beforehand and it's just sitting there, and re-upload it, or re-upload it in a different bundle, or re-upload it, word it different, and it sells straight away. So that's what I've done with these. Now, they'd been on my Vinted when I first started, so what's that, maybe like 2 years. Re-uploaded it as a bigger bundle and whatever, I sold straight away. A tenner, gone, done, boom, wicked, lovely, space gone. Not space, gone for space. So that's done. The other thing I sold was a Grinch cup, 3 quid. Grinch cup, 3 quid. Oh, and there was something else, something only silly as well. But like I said, it all helps. It all helps. It all goes in my fund for collecting again, or purchasing the odd bits to resell to try and get a bit of money, so I'm collecting. So, like, at the moment, I'm trying to draw in as much money as I can, because I want to, for my birthday coming up this month, I want to go to the Enfield toy shop and go and treat myself to something old, vintage and expensive. So that's why I'm trying to get as much money in as possible. Like I said, if it's a couple of quids, I'll get a decent offer on certain things, I'm just going to take it in. The only bad thing is, I did make up like a little sum of money. But when you're on Vinted, like, I've got this hook now. It's like, it's a bit like if you're a gambler, it's like an addiction. I can't help but buy. I've got to maybe try and control it a little bit. Like, I'll sit on there and scroll and scroll and scroll. Every 5 minutes I'm on there. Like, I know you have got to be on there quick, because otherwise you miss the bargains. But sometimes it is a little bit like, hold off a little bit, Lee. Calm down. But anyway, guys, I won't rabbit on. That's that. So that I'll put this up with the charity shop vid, which I've done, which you've just seen before. I'm showing you all the bits. I have got a couple of other vids. I think there'll be another vid where it's a vid of maybe what I've got or what I've sold all as one. Because I've not been going out much. I've been going to the charity shops much at the minute, because as I said, I'm trying to save a bit of dollar. I did pop out to a charity shop today. It is my local, but I'd rarely go there. I think I've ranted about it before. The Heart Foundation one in Stratford Shopping Centre. Oh, wow. So I went there again today. Like, I don't even know why I bother, because every time I go there, there's literally nothing other than a few books. And I've done well with the books, so that bit I can't complain about. But other than that, clothes, toys, shoes, trainers, hats, even cups and stuff, dead. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, by going in there today and seeing the stuff I'd see a couple of months ago, obviously it's selling. Someone is going in there buying them. If they're buying to resell on, I don't know how they're making any money off of them at all. If they're going in there to buy them to keep themselves, then yeah, if that's what they're into, wearing old vintage clothes, then I can understand that. But when they're charging prices which I could literally just walk in around the corner to JD or go across the road to Westfields and go and buy a full tracksuit or buy a brand new tracksuit, they're charging and trainers ridiculous prices in there. Even the books that I was gutted, because there was only two in there. There was a WWF Mankind autobiography. I got that right. Jeez, didn't get tongue tied. Book in there, thick one, lovely. Only like small. It was £3.50, and I was just like, it's a lovely book. £3.50 is great if I'm keeping it, but to sell it on, am I going to make loads on it, or a couple of quid, or like, yeah, I couldn't see me making maybe £1.50 on top of that, so I left it because it was £3.50. They also had, what was the other one? Star Wars. Oh, wicked Star Wars book. And obviously the Star Wars books are great because you've got so many different characters in the books, and different storylines and that. So they are good to pick up. They're good to read and that. And this one was £6. And I just thought, like, you're not gonna make a pound on top of that, mate. It's just no point. So, and it was an Anakin one as well, like with the Clone Wars, and obviously I love the Anakin line and the storyline with the Clone Wars, especially from the comic books and stuff. Even the cartoons, they're great. So if you haven't watched them and you are a Star Wars fan, or you're trying to get into Star Wars, I'd watch the Clone Wars, Star Wars cartoon films. They are brilliant. Brilliant. The storyline in them, absolutely brilliant. Just, yeah, like I said, watch them because they get it all right in them. I don't know how they mess up some of these films and little spin-off series when they can get the cartoons spot on. Yeah, anyway, guys, I'm not going to go on. That's it for today. That is it. I'm out. I'm gone. Going to do me wrapping and I am gone. If you could, there's a like there, there's a subscribe there. It all helps. It helps the channel grow. I'm still sitting on that little Falcon Lego box. It's not gone. I'm not getting no likes for it to go. Like, I can't, I think, yeah, if not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. If there must be someone, must have a little kid, just comment on there. Son likes it or something, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Keep on picking. Keep them eyes peeled. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace. You got